souls. How's everybody doing? So this is like a very mysterious and moody type of tarot reading. Let's see what shows up. Let us see what energies are here for us today. Let's see what shows up. Okay, this one wanted to come through, or two of them wanted to come through. All right, what do we have here? These down. So we have the King of Cups. I don't know if you can see, and we have the Seven of Cups. And this might be a little darkish, because it's, like I said, creating that beautiful mood. So King of Cups, Seven of Cups. What else have we got? Welcome everyone. King of Cups, Seven of Cups. What else have we got? What energies are here from my beautiful collective? What messages are here? The Two of Wands. Okay, the Two of Wands. So you definitely have a choice to make, okay? So there could be several choices in front of you. You have the King of Cups and you have the Seven of Cups. So it could be somebody is offering you something and you have all these options in front of you. You might feel confused about what the intentions of a person is, what they are really offering you. Is it something that is genuine, or is it something that just looks genuine? You're a little confused, okay? Now you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about looking ahead, having a future ahead of you. So some of you are in a place where you want something from somebody which is a solid foundation for the future. You want an offer from somebody that is not confusing, that you're not wondering what the future is with this person. You want it to be real, solid, and for sure. But what I'm seeing here is some of you are confused about that. You're like, is this something that I have a future with, or is it something that is based in illusion? Because the Seven of Cups can be illusion. It can be fantasy. It can be just your head is up in the clouds, and there's no clarity there, and sometimes you can just imagine something that isn't there. We all do that sometimes when we really, really want something, or we really, really want to believe that this person is for us, or the job, or whatever it is, and we kind of in our minds imagine that yes, this is it, even though the reality may be different. Now let's see what else shows up. Okay, let's see. Show me more. Show me more for my collective. Show me more. So what is the intention of this person or situation? King of Pentacles. I like this card. The King of Pentacles is a card of stability. It's a card of grounding. It's a card of having something very, very substantial in your hands. So what I'm seeing is that even though it may seem confusing, I do see something very substantial coming towards you. This also, I'm feeling like this reading is about both like love and career, or basically whatever you're waiting for. I am seeing something combined with a lot of emotional fulfillment and a lot of wealth, financial stability, your career, and just overall stability in your life that's coming. Okay, because you may have been in a time and in a place in your life where you did feel unstable, you did feel like nothing was making sense to you, and things were not forming the way you wanted them to form. But what I'm seeing here is that now this beautiful stability, because there are two kings, right? Kings are very powerful energies. They're energies of something real, substantial, of some standing. So that's what I'm seeing here with the King of Pentacles. There's something that is incredibly grounding, incredibly satisfying, and you feel like you have more than enough. You feel emotionally full, and you feel full in other areas of your life, in terms of abundance, in terms of wealth, in terms of success, in terms of how much money is in your bank account, you know. So both these are very, very good signs. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay, let us see. What else have we got from my beautiful collective? What messages are here? Show me what we have. Okay, what else have we got? The moon. See that? The moon. Oof, this goes well together. All that light and then the moon, and we've just had an eclipse. Yeah, speaking of which, okay, with this moon card, and I see that she's holding a lobster. Can you see that? She's holding a lobster because a moon is water, right? The moon controls the tides, it controls all the watery things, you know, back in many, I don't know how many eons ago, earth was you know, what's the word, uninhabitable, yeah, because the tides were too strong. The moon was kind of pulling and pushing, and it was too strong. So I'm seeing the cycles of the moon kind of showing you certain things. And why, I don't know, I feel like with this lobster, it's showing you how to handle tricky situations. It's showing you how to deal with tricky things in your life. Like a lobster is not easy to handle, right? So it's showing you how to deal with maybe difficult people, the difficult parts of yourself, the parts of yourself that are um, not very smooth and kind and happy. Could be parts of yourself that are a bit, you know, hurtful, that are a bit sharp. It's showing you how to handle that part of yourself. Let's see what else we have here. Show me more. What else have we got? Okay, what else? What else? Okay, what else have we got here? Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that you may have invested a lot in. Your emotions were in there, you put a lot in, but the time has come for you to finally say, okay, enough. Now, I'm not waiting around and kind of hoping and praying that things are going to change right here, because you put so much in, you don't want to walk away, right? But there comes a time where you've got to make a decision in your life and say, okay, enough is enough. I am moving on. I'm moving forward, to where it leads me, you know. So that's what I'm seeing you're doing. A lot of you are leaving away, not leaving away, you're leaving the times and the situations in your life that you've tried your utmost, and you know that now it's time to move on. Okay, so now, I want to say that this is a general reading, so there are multiple messages coming through, different types of messages coming through for different people. So you might relate to all of them, you may relate to some of them, but go ahead and take something out of it, okay? And I truly believe if you're here for a reason, and it is here to give you something. Okay, then we got Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a card of indecision. It's a card of feeling stuck. It's a card of, you know, what I love about the Two of Swords as well is it's asking you to go within, because there's a blindfold here, right? So this person cannot see outwardly, but sometimes you need to put a blindfold on. You need to stop just looking at the circumstances of your life, and you need to go within. You need to go inside and ask for insight. What is it that I need to know about my life? What is it that I need to know about the situation? How shall I move forward? And the answers, I mean, we're always looking outside, but the answers are always inside of us. Okay, so it's asking you, go deep, have insight into your life. Let's see what else. What else have we got? Show me from my collective. Wow, today they're taking a while to come through, huh? Okay, let's see. Wow, Six of Pentacles. What I see with the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. It's a card of unconditional giving and receiving. So you are going to receive something for the courage that you've displayed. The universe is pouring into you. I also feel somebody is going to come into your life. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? So someone's going to come into your life who's going to help you with something. If you need help for some parts of your life, I see huge generosity, huge blessings, huge abundance pouring in. You see this person is kind of just pouring the gold coins out, and we're relying, like, we want to manifest money, we're thinking about jobs, we're thinking about what can we do. But you need to understand that abundance is your natural state. And so when you understand that and you align with that frequency and you align with that energy field, then it automatically becomes a part of your experience. So stop looking outside for this abundance. You need to just acknowledge the fact that you are abundant now, right now. And don't get stuck on how, just acknowledge that that is the truth about your life. And you will see abundance coming towards you literally from everywhere, from places that you'll be stunned. You'll be amazed at what you can manifest, because manifesting isn't about bringing something. It is about dropping the illusion from your sight and seeing what already exists. So everything you desire is already here for you. And that's what I'm seeing here. You are going to see what is already there for you. Okay, let's see what else. Let us see. And how are you all doing? How's everything? Oh my goodness, there's another superbly abundant card. The Ten of Pentacles. Can you see this? This is the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever's watching this, get ready. You're going from Six of Pentacles, which is this unconditional generosity. And like I said, you are seeing what the truth is about you, which is that you are an abundant being. And as soon as you acknowledge that, there it is, the Ten of Pentacles. It is like incredible wealth of every kind. What is wealth? It's not just the physical material aspect, right? We don't just want money, we don't just want gold. We want it for a reason. We want it so that we can live the life that we dream of. We want it so that we can experience all the things that we enjoy. We want it to feel secure so that you can help people that you love. Why? The why is so important. And so when you're also thinking about wealth, think of the why. Think of, what is it going to bring into my life? What is it that I truly, truly desire? What is this wealth going to give me? And that is the kind of wealth you're manifesting, that beautiful, wholesome wealth where you're loved, you're surrounded by, goodness and purpose and success and joy and generosity, your own generosity. You're going to have so much that you will be sharing it with everyone around you. I also see some of you with the Ten of Pentacles. If you've been in a place where, if you've been single and you're looking for the right person, and you found so far you haven't met the right person so far, nobody really was the kind of person who matched you or was giving as much as you were willing to give. Well, now there's that perfect match. It's that match of two people who really see each other, really get each other, and together they're even more powerful. If you're with your match, you're like a power couple and you can conquer the world. You can do everything and more. And that magnetic connect, it kind of just expands your whole life. Now, having said that, it doesn't mean that you can't do that on your own, all right? But what I'm seeing is you will meet that person, because at the end of the day, we all want to meet people who we align with, we feel connected to, right? In our lives, we want to feel seen, understood, and you want that amazing chemistry, mental chemistry. You want to feel like, when you're all together, magic happens. There's magic that's created in this atmosphere. And that's what I'm seeing. Magic. Yes, beautiful. Absolutely. You are attracting all of that. And not only are you attracting it, you are noticing it. Have you noticed that if you hear something for the first time, you hear a word for the first time, or somebody tells you about something for the first time, suddenly you see it everywhere, right? Now that is a law of synchronicity. Hello, welcome. That is a law of this universe. So when you focus on something, it starts to show up for you. So be very, very clear about what you are focusing on. So when you're focusing on abundance, when you're focusing on, when you say to yourself, I am going to see the abundance that is already here for me. I'm going to see it manifest all around me, within me, in my life, in every way. When you do that, it is just astounding. You will see why, because you're aligning with that frequency, right? So if you are driving along, you want to see the ocean and you're driving on the coastal road, you have to drive on that road to see the ocean. Similarly, if you want to see the views in your life that you desire, you have to go on that road. You cannot be on another road and expect to see the life that you want. So right now, ask yourself, which road or what steps do I need to take? Where do I need to go to see the environment that I desire in my life, right? Okay, let's see. There was one card here. Let's see what else shows up. Show me what else. What have we got here? All right, so we have the Tower. Sorry, it's difficult for me to read the messages because it's a bit dark, so I can't read them. But I bless you, and I know that there will be an answer in this reading for you. Okay, the Tower is about things falling apart. The Tower is about weak foundations crumbling down, because sometimes we're hanging on to things which are falling apart, right? Because we're attached to them, because we feel like, no, I don't want to let go, it'll be too painful. But that's when the Tower comes in. It's inevitable. If something is weak and doesn't have strong foundations, and you're constantly so scared and tiptoeing and trying to be careful so that this thing doesn't fall down, its time was coming anyway, and so it comes crumbling down. But after the Tower is where your life opens. So if you've been through a tragedy, you've been through a difficult time in your life, you felt like your life has fallen apart, believe me, this very circumstance is going to be the one that takes you into flight. So you are going to fly, you're going to soar, you're going to become, because these are not for nothing. They're to make you stronger. They're there to teach you about yourself. They're there to open you up. And whatever is said and done, unless we suffer in life a little bit, we don't learn, right? Because we would rather just be complacent. We want to stay comfortable. All humans want to stay comfortable, right? Every creature wants to stay comfortable. They don't want to feel pain. They don't want to feel disruption in their lives. So sometimes this happens, and when this happens, it takes you one step further towards your destiny. Okay, let's see what else. The Hangman. You see, this person is hanging from a tree. Now the Hangman, and for some of you, I know this is very morbid, but for some of you, sometimes life can get really hard, and you feel like you just can't do it anymore. You feel like, I just can't do this anymore. It's difficult. Please let that moment pass, all right? I know that every single human has thought about it at some point. Life can get really, really difficult. But please let that moment pass. You are not in your sane mind at that moment, okay? Allow it to move and then think and then take actions. So if you're feeling in that state, please seek out a counselor, seek out help, speak to a therapist, speak to somebody about it. Don't keep it in your heart. And I want to say again, in the world that we live in today, you know, a lot of us are living in a world where the pretense of what life is like, right? Everybody's busy showing a certain face to the world. Look at me, I'm going on holidays. Look at me, I'm having such a great time. Look at me, I'm so happy. And so the pressure to look that way and to act that way is so great that you're hiding who you truly are. And then a lot of people are suffering and they're struggling within, and just at the cost of looking good on the outside. Please stop doing that. Be vulnerable, okay? Share your feelings. If you're feeling terrible, if you feel like your life is in the dumps, please be honest about it. Tell people about it, okay? Some people might be like, who cares? But there'll be others. I guarantee you, majority of the people who hear about your pain or your sorrow, they're going to support you. They're going to send you love. They're going to send you messages of encouragement. And if you feel in your life there's anybody who feels like this, who feels like life is too difficult to move on, to keep going, please say something to them. Give them a hug, give them your encouragement, take them out for a drive, do something for them, okay? We need to support each other, right? Do you agree with me? Do type it in the comments. I want to hear how we can all be there for each other in this life, because life gets tough, okay? Let's see, and what else have we got? And how are you all doing? This is the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is a very powerful card. You may think the Hermit is about being alone, being isolated, and yes, sometimes it can be about that. You can be feeling very lonely, like you're on this path all by yourself and there's nobody there to walk with you, to help you, to share this journey with, right? Sometimes we come to that place in our life. So maybe some of you are feeling like that. And if you're feeling like that, know that the Hermit represents the whole. The Hermit is actually not alone. The Hermit is the universe. The Hermit is wisdom. The Hermit has all things around him or her. So if you're feeling like you're alone, okay, you can share in the comments if you want to. If you feel like nobody understands you sometimes, I want you to right now look at yourself, rise above yourself, and see yourself on this planet. See yourself from above, that you are surrounded by so much life, by so much love, by so much abundance. And I want you to call that abundance to you. I want you to call those friendships to you. I want you to call all that beautiful energy to you and acknowledge its presence, and keep affirming that to yourself, that I am not alone. I am a part of this intelligent, beautiful, abundant, giving, loving universe. I am not apart from it. I am a part of it, okay? So anyone feel like that? If you want to share, you can share your thoughts. Let's see. You got the Fool, okay? Now, the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith into the unknown. You're jumping into something that you don't know how it's going to turn out, okay? You don't know what it's going to be like. But you have the courage to take that jump into the unknown parts of your life. Maybe you've been thinking, yeah, I need to try this out. Or yes, I need to shift my life in a different direction. But you feel stuck. You feel like I can't do it. Or you feel like I'll make a fool of myself. You know, if I do this, people will laugh at me. People will think I'm crazy. My family will not agree with me. Or my friends will just think, who is this person? Sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes you have to be the one to say to yourself, I agree with myself, I approve of myself, and I'm going to explore those areas of life, because life is so precious and it's passing. You need to take the time to do what you really, really love. At the same time, I will say, if you're thinking of doing something, think of it, okay, carefully. That's what this dog represents. It's caution. It's telling you, take calculated risks, think about things, be conscious, be aware, and then make a step or say something to somebody, okay? I'm trying to read. Yes, you are a part of the universe. Absolutely. How beautiful. Thank you for that comment. That is so beautiful. I love it when people affirm and comment about, this abundance, about themselves and their lives. And the more you do that, the more you bring it into your life, because you're focusing on it and you're affirming it. And I always say, speak your life into existence, speak yourself into being, because it is not in just thinking and waiting that you become, it is in doing. So even if you do it the first time and you're terrible at it, you're only becoming, hello, welcome, you're only becoming better and better and better. So if you want to do something, you're afraid you're going to fail, please fail. Trust that, know that you're going to fail, and failing is what success is made of, okay? Anyone who's been very successful has failed and failed and failed and failed. So please be willing to fail to succeed, because that is where your success is, okay? Let's see what else we have, and I want to hear what you all are thinking. Anything you want to add, go ahead and comment in the comments below. Let's pull out another card, or 3, okay? So we have the Four of Cups, okay? The Four of Cups is a card of feeling apathetic, feeling bored, feeling stuck. And whenever I say, sometimes we all feel bored, and we're like, oh, I'm bored. What am I going to do? I'm feeling so bored. In that moment, I want you to acknowledge and recognize all that you have to be grateful for, everything around you that you have to give gratitude for. And think to yourself, if I was, in a less a circumstance which is less, or I didn't have all that I have around me, what would I do in this moment? Because when you don't have, you're hungry, and you will do whatever it takes, right? So do in that moment what you can do, and somebody else maybe wouldn't be able to do because they don't have the privileges that you do, or they don't have what you have. And take that passion with the Ace of Wands and make a step forward. Take one step forward. And if it's not about yourself, think to yourself, if you're bored, how can I? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bless you. So ask yourself, how can I serve? Believe me, our life is so much more value, and we can be of service to others. Doesn't it feel great when you do something for somebody, and the joy and the blessings that you receive, and the gratitude? And sometimes you may do something for somebody and they may not give you the gratitude. Okay, they may not acknowledge. That's okay. You are not doing it for a selfish cause. You're doing it because that's what you're meant to do on this planet, right? We breathe in, we breathe out. Our in breath gives to our out breath. Our in breath gives to our out breath. Our out breath gives to our in breath. It's a constant cycle, actually, of giving. Can you live if you're not giving all the time? That's the nature of existence. Give, receive, give, receive, but it's give, and that is what keeps us living and beautiful, and makes this world so precious, and it makes us aware of our purpose in life when we're giving, and not just saying me, what can I have, what can I take, what can I, when we shift the focus from me to we, we, that is when life becomes beautiful. Who agrees with me? Tell me, who agrees with me? Because we live in a world where everything now is me, right? Oof, sorry, I couldn't read that one, but thank you for your comment. yes. I see the yes. Beautiful. And I want you all to think today who you can bless, okay, in your life. And think of how you can do one thing for whoever is in your life that is going to change their life for the better. And we're not doing it for selfish reasons, but that's the law of the universe. When you create kindness in this world, when you create love in this world, then all you're doing is creating love in your own life. You're creating kindness in your own life, because we are the catalyst for the energy that we're wanting it from others. But if we're not making it, we're not doing it, then how are we going to see it? Now let's see what else shows up. Let us see. What have we got for everybody? The High Priestess. Oh, before that, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is luck on your side. Okay, this candle is a bit, let's try and get it over here. The AC is on. Let me turn the AC off. Okay, because it's become a bit dark. Can you all see the cards? Can you see that? So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Now the Wheel of Fortune is a card of things turning in your favor, luck on your side. If you felt like you've been in a place where you haven't been very lucky, this is the Wheel of Fortune. But how do you get lucky when things are not on your side? How do you do that? You do that by making conscious choices and think about what you can do today to make yourself a luckier person. Is it your attitude? Is it that you're waiting for something to happen without doing anything about it? Right? Is it that you're not focusing on really what you desire in your life? You're focusing on the negative things in your life, right? Is that what you're doing? Are you thinking of all the negativity, and that's why your life is going in that direction? So there are multiple things we can do to change our lives. So one thing we can do to change our fate, our destiny, our and if we can't change certain events, because certain events happen and sometimes it's not in our control, it's how we deal with them. Who are we? Who are you through those circumstances? As they say, circumstances don't define you, they reveal you, they show you who you are. So ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? And there you see the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, and your destiny is aligned with your soul's purpose, and you are consciously moving towards the direction of your dreams, of your vision of your life, okay? And here we have the High Priestess. Look at that. The High Priestess is listening to your intuition, listening to those messages that come to you. Sometimes, in the middle of the night, you'll get a message. You might go to sleep and forget about it. I want you to pay attention to those messages, those hunches that you get. And I want you to listen to them very, very closely, because that is your essence, who you are, speaking to you, guiding you, telling you where you need to go, what you need to do, who you need to reach out to. Okay? And what I'm going to do now is pull out one last card, and I want you all to know that I have a workshop called Intentional Vision, and in this workshop I'm going to teach you how to truly, implement your vision, how to have those beautiful intentions that create the life that you want, that you deserve. And the link is in the bio. You can go ahead and look at my website, and you can book that workshop when I have it next. I haven't scheduled a time, I've already done one, but it will help you to focus in to what you truly want and make it a reality in your life. Okay, now let's do one more card. Let's see what shows up. One more card for my beautiful collective over here. Let's see. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Can you see that? Look at this. I love this card. This is a card of independence. It's a card of standing on your own 2 feet in your own strength and saying, here I am, world. I am capable of everything. I will be successful. I am successful. I am creating the abundance that I deserve. And this is a card of luxury, okay? Listen, I love luxury. Don't we all? Don't we all love lovely things and beautiful experiences. So what I'm seeing for a lot of you, if you have an idea, you want to pursue your business, you want to make a lot of money doing what you love, this is the card. This is the card that says you are capable, you are going to succeed. All you need to do is start taking a step in the direction, then another step, and you're going to succeed. You're going to be financially independent. You're not going to need anyone else's approval or support. You are going to support yourself. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. This is a very, very powerful card. So stand in your own power, stand in your own presence, know your worth, know your value, know that you deserve to be abundant and you deserve to have this amazing, incredible position in your life. Okay, so that is the card, the last card for all of you, and I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you got something from that. And I'm also going to do pick a card. Okay, so we're going to do card 1, card 2, card 3, and I want you to mentally ask a question, and this will be the answer for you. Okay, whatever your question is, this will be the answer for you. So pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Ready, everybody? Let's see. Card 1. What have we got? Card 1 for my collective. And tell me which one you picked. Okay, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a card of conflict. It's a card of, disturbances or fighting or feeling like you're overwhelmed with so many things coming at you. So what it's asking you to do is choose your battles wisely. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of people around you. You need some time and space to yourself. You need to use your own mind to think. And don't get overly influenced by others' opinions of what you should do. Ask yourself, what is the right action for me? So whoever chose card 1, trust your own knowledge. Trust who you are. Hello, welcome. And use your own judgment. Don't be overly influenced by your friends group, by people around you. Use your own judgment. Okay, that's card 1. Let's see what we have for group 2, and I'm putting this card back in case it wants to show up for group 2. Okay, let's see. Card 2, group 2. What have we got? 7 of Swords. If someone has cheated you or lied to you, okay, or if someone has not been right with you, you see how their back is turned and they're running away? Let them go. Let them go. This is a blessing. You don't want this person in your life. You don't want this person who's a liar, who's a cheater, who wants to always steal from you. Okay, this can be anybody. So I want you to let go of any energy or person or circumstances where you feel you've been cheated, where you feel like people are taking from you and you're allowing them. Just let those kinds of people go. Okay, that's card 2. And let's see card 3. What do we have here? I am going to look at the comments later and I'm going to answer if it's a question that you have about what I'm talking about here today. Okay, so let's see. What is the connection of future? Oh, I'm not answering questions right now, as in like I'm not doing readings for people. This is a general reading. So let's see. Pick card 1, 2, or 3, and this is card 3. This is your message, the Chariot. Love this card. This is a card of taking the reins in your own hands, okay? Take the reins of your life in your own hands and direct your journey forward. This is a card of travel, movement, progress. So what I'm seeing is a lot of progress coming into your life. I'm seeing you moving ahead in your life, and you're not just moving, you're galloping ahead. Okay, so that's a really positive card. But also it's about taking the reins of your own life. Stop waiting around for other people or situations. You are the master of your destiny. Master it. Master yourself, and you will master your life. Because really, nothing is outside of us. If we master who we are, then nobody else can be the master of us, right? So, with that beautiful message, I'm going to end this session, and I'm sending you all my love, all my blessings, all the peace and success and true wealth, where you feel fulfilled and you feel happy and you feel like you're here doing what this universe created you to do. So lots of love, everyone. Take care of yourselves. If you haven't subscribed, and if you haven't liked, and if you did like it, then do like this video, do subscribe, and you'll be seeing me, in the future. Do check out my website if you ever want to book a reading, if you want to book an experience with me, because I have those online as well, and they're a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of interesting people too. You get to meet people from all over the world, which is a lot of fun because all my clients are from everywhere. You learn so much from each other, and it's a beautiful journey that we all share together. What does it say? Sorry. Oh, they disappear so quickly, the messages. But do comment, do share your thoughts, and thank you all for being here. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you again soon. All right, my darlings, take care and have a beautiful night, day, whatever time it is for you.